Hello. You're so nervous. You have like stage fright.
It's like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Do I stay stiff? Do I move? Do I not move? Do I cross my arms? Do I not fall? Let me suck my gut.
What is going on, family? As you can see, I have a special guest today.
I wasn't picking my nose. I was actually scratching the top of my nose, but it did look like I was picking it. No pick nose.
All right. Who do we have on? Let us know who do we have on. I got my mother on. That's why I had to come yesterday, but I was trying to surprise you guys. Yeah, let me see. What am I doing? I am going to say hello to everyone. And then Ko, of course, is going to make her own guest appearances as we go. Comments. What is going on, Pirate Brave Broadcast? What is cracking? How are you guys doing? Ko wants all the attention. She's in the middle from Grandma.
Yeah. She's snorting. She wants my attention.
She wants all the attention. You can't switch scenes, Koa. She's doing all the things. Who is this? Hello to my mommy. That's a Facebook friend. So someone said hello to you.
Oh, hi.
Koa, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. So my mom came. We'll talk a little bit about it so you can see it counts down. I'll give my mom the e-camera run of show. I tried to give it very briefly. Hey, Dwayne, what is going on? Dwayne Wood. Oh, Paul said, hold on, let me bring this up a little bit higher over here. There you go. So that's my good friend, Mr. Paul Duncan, Mr. Moderator. Hi, Sylvia. Sylvia is here. What is going on? One of my other good friends. She's on Facebook, so we can't see her picture. But Sylvia said to tell you hi. Dwayne said to tell you hi. So then I just come in. I interact with people in the very beginning. Then you can see I have the countdown timer over here. Oh. And the reason why we have the countdown timer is because it basically, when I go live, it's a little bit of lag. It's latency. So it tells everybody in the community that I'm live, and it gives them an opportunity to kind of come back and say hello. Let me see. Is this going to start again? No, it's not. All right. And so it gives them an opportunity to kind of just jump in if there's any last minute things that I need to do in the stream and getting stuff, because I'm always running late to this stuff. Then I get it ready.
She's always running late. You heard that.
They know that. I can't even lie about it because they're always waiting for me. I'm usually texting Paul.
Okay, unfortunately, I think she gets that from her mom. I'm always the late bird. Her dad was always the early bird. You said 5 o'clock in the morning. He was always up at 4:30 in the morning. You told me 5 o'clock in the morning. I'd be like, wait, is it 6 o'clock yet?
So as you can see, I get lots of stuff from my mom. I get my looks from my mom. I get it from my mama.
Get it from my mama.
The same smile. You can say I get my personality from my mom. So much for that stage fright. Stage fright is out the door.
Hey, I gotta go with the flow,
Yes, you have to go with the flow. That is great. Let's see. So I keep the comments over here. I usually have a stand. So when it's just me, it's easier that I kind of look in between the two.
Yes, because looking at the far distance with glasses on, not a good thing, because it's like, okay, hold on, I gotta read what they're saying over there. Be like, let me open my eyes a little bit bigger. Hold on, let me pick up my glasses and look through the bifocal area.
That's so funny. If I'm coming, I guess the audio is okay. I was messing around with some things. Paul was laughing at me because we're not going to get into that. That'll be for another day. But if the audio is weird, definitely let me, or if we're coming through low, let us know. Although two Puerto Ricans, us being low.
PR being TR.
Right, Puerto Rican
in the house. Paul said, I would never know you were related.
Yeah, look, she's already getting accustomed. She's reading the comments over here. You see her peeking and reading the comments. That's so funny.
How? You would never tell. No, not at all, right? Hold on. Let me take off my glasses. Maybe it'll be a little bit better now. Let's see.
Okay, here. If I say I gotta take this off, and if I had my longer hair, and see, there you go. We do look a lot alike. That's a good snapshot. Okay. I'll leave my hat off. Now that I took, but I do need my glasses because I can't see. Mr. James Hicks is in the building. James says, Mama gonna steal the show tonight. I know everybody I bring on always steals the show, but I guess that's good when you have really good guests. Because Angie, everybody loves Angie. Whatever.
That's her personality, even though you gotta know some personality. I gotta say, not because she's my daughter, but you know, hello, hey, with the okay, yeah.
Oh, guys, you're from Brooklyn, do it. What up? That's that old school Brooklyn right there. She said, what up? Albert is here. Albert says, hello, Mama India Delgado. My friend Gretchen says, hi, India's mom. So great to see you. Hi. My really good friend Gigi. Hi, Mom. I'm so excited that you're finally on the show. Okay. Sylvia and PT are on Facebook. So Sylvia, so my audio does sound weird. All right. Thank you. Let me see.
Your mother's very shy.
Yes, my mother's
I can be.
Give me 1 second, guys. That's Angie. Angie knows. Let me just text her. Well, I'm going to mute you guys. We're going to put some music on. Oh, she stopped. So maybe she realized. Hold on. Let me just text her because Angie never interrupts during the stream. Oh, she was calling me to tell me that audio is weird. See? All right. So is the audio better? Thank you, honey. So she's on.
She's looking out for her best girl over here.
She is. Let me see. Like Echo. Let me see. Is Paul? Why didn't you text? Did Paul text me? He did. Okay, wait, hold on. So somebody text me or let me know. Is it better? Okay. Gigi says, you're amazing. Yes, you saw that, my mother. Dwayne says there are two of you. Yes, everyone. All right, so how about the story? So my name is India. What's your name?
My name is America.
America. And what's my full name?
Her full name is India America, but it's not split. It's INDIAMERICA. You got that? INDIAMERICA.
Okay, you didn't need to spell it out for them.
It's India America. Straight. Born on the 4th of July. Bang, bang.
Okay, hold on. Wait, pause. Stop talking. I'm trying to make sure that the audio is good so everybody is texting. All right, so hold on. Let me see if so what I'm going to do is I lowered the Rodecaster altogether. Let me see, this is what happens when you try to install and fix stuff. So let me see. All right, so here. It sounds tinny. Better. All right. So I'll keep an eye on. Don't be telling all my government.
All right.
They don't need to know all the government.
Well, they already know that you're born on the 4th of July, and you already told them that your name is India America.
Okay.
So it's not like I told them anything that you haven't told them already.
Look at this. See, Albert picked it up. A few of them, but Albert picked it up very quickly in the America. Is this correct? Yes. Yes, that is correct. Sounds fine to me, but I'm merely the oldest, so the feed. All right, so I think I was doing some things. I tried to have the speakers on because I wanted my mom to hear the music and the sound effects. So I think I did too much is what I probably did.
You're going to have to go put, what is it, that credit lock thing? Because now they know the full spelling of your name and your date of birth. So you're going to have to go on, what is it?
The life lock thing?
Life lock and lock your credit.
Let me come back over here. Let me just come back to the comments. Hold on. Wait a minute. Look at K-Walk. Kathy has been looking forward for you to be on. She even remembered your YouTube handle. She said, oh, snap. Puerto Rican Buttercup is in the house. Yeah. Okay. Gigi said, your mama. Hey, Irving. Friar Place Irving is here. He said, hello and God bless you, Mom.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, so K-Walk says, it is a good Wednesday. Mama is ready to steal the show. She is ready to steal the show. As soon as she sat down, she had a little bit of stage fright. She was just like...
I was like, okay, what do I do? Do I sit with my arms crossed? Do I sit
I'm looking at her like, are you nervous?
Oh, where do I look? Do I look over there or do I look over here? I was like, hold on, let me fix my hair just a little bit so I can look somewhat cute, you know? I'm getting on the air. Bang, bang.
Oh, my goodness. Hey girl, hey, thank you. As Angie is here hanging out with us to make sure that we are better. Thank you. Let's see. Sounds good now. Slight clipping when you laugh. Thank you. So let me lower that. Again, that's because we are two loud Puerto Ricans.
I was about to say, maybe it's because I'm just being excessively loud, you know.
I lowered it a little bit. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Koa, and then this one. What is happening here? She's like, no, I want to be on camera too. Koa-licious, get out of here. All right, so let me keep on checking in on everyone. Mr. Camera Junkie, Luis, que lo que? How are you doing today, Luis? Thank you for coming through. No, Irving, you better stop. Look at now he put it in all caps. He says, "Tell us more secrets, Mom." Go upstairs.
Oh, no.
The show's over. Go upstairs.
No. I'm here for the next couple of days. I may end up having to sleep in my car if I tell you any more secrets.
Yeah, you're gonna go back to Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I have no sympathy. Angie says to me, wait, but a serious thing. Angie says to me, you do too much, never. You know what, Angie, whatever. Angie says to me as I was leaving last night, I was saying goodbye to her. She goes, be nice to your mom. What? I'm like, I'm always nice to my mom. I'm like, and she was like, no, you need to be patient with your mom. I said, bye, babe. I love you. I'll see you later. I'm patient with you or I'm impatient with you? Compared to your other two kids.
Very patient.
That's all that matters.
Actually, they all have their own way about themselves. My son is growing into his patience now, which is awesome. My middle daughter, she has her ways about her. And then India is kind of like the more reserved, calm one, and then the minute that she starts escalating, you better run for the hills.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to. I know that about myself. I definitely have a temper, and I know that I can become a not so nice person. And
but I tell everyone, she's the mediator. She's the one that keeps the calm room.
True.
She's the one that tries to debate everything. And
who tries to debate everything?
Well, when everybody is in an uproar, you'll be like, calm down, let's talk about this, let's figure it out.
Okay. I don't know if that's called debate.
Okay, so maybe I used the wrong word. Calm down, you see, hello. Be nice. Yeah.
Angie says, now we all see where India gets it from. Gets what, Angelica?
Yeah, no, she gets it from her father. I'm the nice one.
That is very true. That is absolutely very true.
She gets her jokey niceness from me. Mm-hmm. And if you believe that,
right,
I'll sell what is it? I'll sell milk to a cow.
Right.
I'll sell you the Brooklyn Bridge.
My dad used to say, you can sell panties to a broom.
What?
Why? I don't know why he would say that.
I'm trying to get that.
I don't understand.
When did he ever tell you that?
Not about you, but about one of my other friends,
No
Karina.
way.
Yeah, about my other friends, Karina.
That's an interesting concept.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I've been told I can sell milk to a cow.
So who's this? Is this still Sylvia? Because somebody else said on Facebook, you guys got to come over and hang out with us in YouTube. But someone says, you sound like your mom. That's crazy. You stole her voice. So me and my sister both sound like my mom. And so we can pick up the phone and it's like, who the hell am I talking to right now? Is this mom? Is this India? Is this Sade?
Yeah. And when my mom was alive, may she rest in peace, the same thing with my mom. Like when my mom would pick up the phone, they'd be like, hey, America, carry a whole conversation. Tell her my entire history. All of a sudden, she'd be like, but wait, are you looking for America Senior or are you looking for America Junior? And then they'll be on the phone. Yeah. What did you tell my mom? Oh.
What? I'm too far from the sound effects. I'm like, no, I need the sound effects closer. Oh my God. Hey, Miguel, what's going on? Miguel is on Facebook, so he's going to come through. Thank you, Paul. Angie says all the energy. So that's why, now you know why I left Angie's house. I was so tired yesterday. I was absolutely exhausted, but you were tired. Everybody's always looking for you every night. And I'm like, she's working. She does Uber as a part-time job.
Yeah, I work from 8 to 4:30. The minute I get out of work, I get the shuttle bus because, you know, I'm in Pittsburgh and I work in a hospital. They get you a shuttle bus to go to the parking garage. I get to the parking garage, turn on my car, hook up my phone, connect the phone, turn on my Uber app, and wait for the first ping, and I'll be like, okay, ping, let me go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Gotta go make that cheddar.
Oh my goodness.
And then so yesterday, she wants to talk about being tired. Yesterday I actually didn't work, but I got up and I did do Uber. So I was doing Uber and I'm like, no, I gotta do Uber before I head over to your house because I gotta make the bonus. Sometimes Uber gives out certain bonuses, you know, so I was trying to make the ride so I could make my bonus so I could have a little bit of extra cash to come out here to spend, you know, if I wanted to spend some extra money. I finally got to the bonus at 7:20, which means that at 7:30, I text her, I said, okay, I'm turning on my Google Maps and I am actually heading to your house right now. It says I won't make it to you until 12:30. I think it was 12:35.
Yeah.
But you know, 12:35, 12:15. It's around that same range, 12:10.
She got to the house at 12:10 and wait, hold on. So let's talk about that. So the ETA was like 12:20. Let's say 12:20 the ETA was. And I was still at Angie's house. I had to do the stream before I left. And so when I finally got on the road.
Wait, before you are there any state troopers on this YouTube?
No, they know about all my speeding shit.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, you made me like jump out my seat. I thought I was bad. It's too late. What are they going to do? They're going to come and find you?
No, they'll be radio. What? You look out for that Uber driver heading back
for the Puerto Rican Buttercup. Okay.
On I-76, and then she's on 376, and she's doing 80 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness. So her ETA was 12:20, and I told you guys I was worried about parking and things like that. She was worried about parking because she gets here and she doesn't park the car. And Angie does the same thing, by the way, guys. They get to the front of my house or they get down the block and it's like, oh, okay, we're coming up. We just turned on Agate Street. We're coming. And then, like, if I'm not outside, Angie's like, double parks, put her blinkers on. And it's like, okay.
Hello.
I told you I
was coming down the block.
Yeah. So I have to park the car. So my friend Pirate Broadcast says that he's crying right now. He's dying laughing. Oh my God. So she's like, oh, so I'm like, Mom, I was supposed to get there at like what, 12:38. That was my ETA. So I was like, you're gonna get there before me, so you're probably gonna look for parking. All of the disappointment in the world. She was like, okay, I guess. God, voy a vuelta, which is I'm gonna do a million turns.
Yeah. Hello.
So I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? And then I'm looking and I had a half a tank of gas. And I did look, Angie and I live over 230 miles apart from each other. That's the distance from Angie's house to my house. And so I had a half a tank and I was like, all right, I'm going to see if I can do this straight, but I may need to stop for gas. So if I stop for gas, if the ETA right now is 12:38, it's probably going to be later, 12:50. And so then she's like, all right, I have to use the bathroom. I may need gas. So maybe we'll get there at the same time. Yeah. I was like, all right, cool. So then I'm going, the dogs are asleep. I'm trying to like stay up. I was exhausted. She calls me and she's like, all right, I just finished. I couldn't hold it. Had to use the restroom. Just finished filling up the car with gas. The ETA says 12:18. And so I was like, how? How did you stop? And your ETA still says 12:18.
Oh, no, it went down from 12:27 to 12:18. Then it went back up to 12:23. Then when I got back on the road, I called you maybe 20 minutes later, and the ETA from 12:23 went back down to 12:15. And then I finally turned the corner over here. I think it was like, what, 12:10?
12:10. She stopped. So her original ETA was, we're just going to call it 12:20 when she told me. And she stopped, used the restroom, pumped up her car with gas, and got to the house at 12:28. No, I mean 12:10. Mind you, I'm driving, and in the boondocks of Connecticut, it has me go through, like, for Angie's house, because she lives by, like, farm country. So, like, there's no highway. You have to go through town 1, town 2, town 3, town 4, town 5, till you finally get a highway. And then there's lights, or it's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit and it's one way in the town and one way out the town.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. Oh my God.
I love Angie hates it. Angie's like, I
could not
hate
do it.
this.
Oh no, I couldn't do that.
So I'm like, it says 12:38 and the ETA is gradually going up. 12:39, 12:41, and that for me I'm like ready to like throw my whole car out the window every time I'm like, and then I tell Angie, I know I make her feel bad. It's probably not the nicest being her girlfriend. I shouldn't do it, but I'm like, I freaking hate Connecticut. I hate Connecticut. You need to come over to New Jersey because I'm tired of driving to you. And she's like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. This is where I live. Angie be over me. She just, just ignores me. She's like, okay.
She just appeases you.
That's exactly it.
You know what, babe? No problem. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, this is where I live. Okay. Love you. Bye. Drive safe. Right.
Exactly.
I'll call you in an hour or two.
Right.
Let her vent on her own. Yeah. Let her vent to Koa. Let her vent out the window. Let her just vent.
That be me in the car. So then it goes up. The time continues to go up. And I'm like, well, luckily, so, my mom, I have a smart house. So my mom has her own code to get into the house to let herself in. The only thing is just the parking. And I'm like, well, I don't, you can let yourself in the house. It's, whatever. And so then I finally get to New Jersey, New York to take the George Washington Bridge, which I spoke about last night. Is the worst. And so there's the upper level and the lower level. I always take the lower level. But the way when I come from New York City, kind of on the West Side Highway, when you're getting on the George Washington Bridge, the upper level's on the left-hand side. Then the two middle lanes is for the Cross Bronx, and then the lower level is all the way on the right-hand side. So in order to get so if you're coming from the West Side Highway, you're coming from the left side. So if you want to go to the lower level, you got to cut from the entrance of the highway. Right. That's exactly what you need. It's not even like you put your blinker on. It's like this.
You put your blinker on. You got your hands in the steering wheel. You look.
Right. That's exactly what you do. However, there must have been construction on the Cross Bronx yesterday, because those two lanes in the middle were bumper to bumper to bumper.
Oh, God.
So then the lower level was empty, but so was the upper level. And it was already 11 o'clock at night. And there's never traffic. So I'm on the phone with Angie and I'm like, all right, babe, pray for me. I'm going to take the upper level. I never take the upper level because I know better. I never take the upper level. I did not want to attempt to, and I could have. I know how to bogart. I could have done the shimmy. I could have, and I didn't.
Oh yeah, like I do, be like bogart your way in, and then you know that they're looking at you through the rearview mirror. So what I do is I bogart my way in, and then I'm like, thank you.
So I didn't. I stay on the left and it's empty. So I'm like, all right, good, babe. All right. As soon as, on the George Washington Bridge to get to the upper level is kind of like that circle. So you're going up the ramp, but you're going up the ramp and like around. So I'm going up, it's going slow. So when I do the second turn to get onto the bridge, a freaking full stop, because there is 3 lanes or 4 lanes on the G-dubs. I think it's 4 lanes on the upper level. On the George Washington, every single lane was closed but one. And so all the tractor trailers, the garbage trucks, it's all commercial traffic, are all on lined the upper up. Right. And it added 10 more minutes. So now my commute from 12:38 to 12:41 to now 12:55. I was done. And all I'm thinking about is I'm not going to be able to park.
But I had traffic too, and there was a lot of construction coming my way. And at one given point, I had to slow down to 35 miles an hour. I'm like, what? 35 miles an hour from 70?
Right.
Ay, ay, ay.
Right.
I said, okay, let me slow down. I called her up. I said, well, I guess I'm going to not get there at the time that it's telling me to get there because now I'm doing 35 miles an hour. This is horrible.
And you still managed to cut time. How?
Yeah.
How? I don't know. Mind you, it added an additional 20 minutes to my time. And so, whatever. Like once I got over the bridge, it said an hour and a half from basically New Jersey right over the George Washington Bridge.
But she was kind. She was kind. As the daughter that she is, and she loves me so much, she was like, Mom, let me look to see if there's parking because she has that camera system.
Right.
So she looks through. She goes, Mom, there's a parking right across the street from the house, where you got to park on the curb. I'm like, oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
No, wait. I tell them about how you need to park. What I tell you about parking on the curb back there.
Well, you got to shimmy your way in.
No, but what do I say you need to be careful for?
Oh, you need to be careful for that metal pole.
The black pole. I said, okay, Mom, you can park across the street. Because it's a one-way street and the blocks in Philly are very narrow. And so they're one-way, very narrow streets. And usually in certain parts of Philly, you can actually park on the sidewalk, like half on, half off. So I live on one of those blocks. That's where I usually get parking right across the street from my house. And it fits 3 spots directly across the street. So it's the one spot is my neighbor's house that owns the home. We don't park there. Then it's the middle and the last spot. And the last spot is like a pole, like a little barrier pole to protect the house or whatever. So I'm like, okay, there's parking there. If it's this late, most likely it'll still be there because there's not a lot of movement on my block. So I'm like, is this late? I'm pretty confident you're going to get it. So she gets to the house. It's still there. I'm like, when you back up, I say you got to shimmy in, but be careful. There's a black pole there. She was like, okay. So she starts, and I have the camera on the phone, right? Like, I'm watching it through the phone, but I have it on my lap. So I glance down just to make sure she's okay. So I'm driving, it's on my lap, right? I'm like, okay. And so we're on the phone as well. And so she goes, oh, I just hit something. I don't know what I just hit. I said, the black pole, probably? The black pole I just told you. And she's like, I don't know. I know it. I'm like, Mom, you have a rear view camera. How do you not know?
Man.
She's dying. She thinks it's the funniest thing in the world. Hee hee ha ha. I just hit something. She could have hit a cat for all I know. And she's
oh no, don't say a cat.
You're dying laughing.
Oh no.
All the stray cats that be out here, you're just like, hee hee ha ha. I just hit something.
No.
I don't know what I hit. I'm like, Mom, she didn't even check her car. Then she sees somebody. She parks. Then she parks. And so she parks. And again, I'm driving. So I have the phone in my lap. But, as I'm gradually, and the phone, we're on Bluetooth or whatever. So we're talking. She was like, oh, my God. And so it's in front of somebody's house that their steps, like their front stoop, right? So then she's like, oh, these people are going to open the door and they're going to be able to jump right from their steps right into my car. I'm like right in their steps. And so I didn't say anything. I'm driving. I'm trying to get home. And then finally I look down again and I'm like, is your whole car on the sidewalk? Like, are all 4 tires? She's like, yeah. I'm like, Mom, that's not how you're supposed to park here in Philadelphia. It's the 2 tires on the street.
I'm crying.
She's dying. She thinks it's a fun, and I'm like, no. And I'm trying to be safe. Right? I'm driving, and I'm like, Mom, your whole car. No, you can't leave the car. And I was like, no wonder you said that they're gonna go from the sidewalk.
Yeah, they're just gonna the porch. They're gonna jump right off the porch, right into the car. Be like, okay, we got a ride. Ooh, talk about door-to-door service.
Gigi says, how much damage? I don't know because my mother didn't look at it. She just thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
No. I checked. None.
She don't care because it's an Uber car. So she don't care. She's like, okay, whatever. It's the Uber rental. She does the rental from Uber. So she's like, whatever. I get in the car today. She makes me drive because we dropped my car off at CarMax for the oil change and stuff. And so then she's like, okay, you're going to drive. And I was like, sure, no problem. I get in. The windshield is cracked.
Hello, don't look at me. I'm on all fairness, and in my defense, I didn't do that. It was already cracked. And when the winter came, that it snowed and it froze over, I guess the crack just got bigger.
The crack is from the top of this windshield all the way to the bottom. I'm like,
I reported it. I told them if they don't want to fix it, oh well.
She don't care. It's our car. My friend Dean is on. Dean says, "Is this Comedy Central?" With my
Guess
mother.
what? You know what I call myself? I
Why?
call myself the Puerto Rican version of George Lopez.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See, I missed my calling. I needed to be up there on stage. I could be a millionaire.
So I'm just going back up when you were asking if there were state troopers. Kate Walker says, "Breaker 19. Puerto Rican Buttercup is on the loose."
Hey, who was that?
K-Walk. But she did say, "Why has it taken us so long to get this treat?" Mama vibes, Puerto Rican Buttercup.
No break, okay? No. You leave them troopers alone. Let them stay sleeping. Because you know that unless he is really a conscientious trooper, what he's actually doing on the side of the road is... And then he has his radar on, and all of a sudden, when somebody blows past him and it goes... Beep, 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 they don't know which one of the three cars it is. Just gonna go for one of the three, and you're gonna be busy telling them, "It wasn't me, it was that one. They're gonna be like, yeah, lady, all right, license, registration, and insurance card, please."
I got a ticket going to Angie's house on Sunday for Mother's Day. $210.
Oh my God, those are points on your license.
No, I hope not.
Speeding?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, speeding. Yeah.
Oh my God, those are points on your license. No, you gotta fight that. Did they get it on radar?
No.
But now they're using this new thing called, quote unquote, visual. Do you really believe that crap?
But ask
Visual?
Puerto Rican Buttercup, why does she know this? I think that's the bigger question for us to find out. How do you know this?
I gotta research it.
Right.
I have to do. I don't have a. Oh no,
You do.
I can.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I do have one speeding ticket.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I was living in New Jersey and I was working in New York, and it was on a Saturday morning, and that wasn't my fault, and he lied. So I'm fighting it.
Okay. So I get pulled over. I was on the turnpike. Where was I? I was in Central Jersey somewhere. I was going fast. I was going 91 in a 65 miles per hour.
Yeah, like the trooper said, I was on, what is it, the FDR drive and the speed
But I was
limit?
actually going 91. He didn't lie.
No, see, this one, I was
actually
on the
going
FDR
91.
drive. Speed limit is 40 miles an hour. And the reason I say he was lying is because I saw him. I was hustling. I was moving. Okay? Now, mind you, I saw him. He came in the highway on 23rd. So when he was coming in the highway, it was two of them. It was him and a guy in front of him. I guess it was his friend. They were going back to the base house, whatever the heck you call it. I have no idea. But I saw them, so I slowed down. Okay, so I slowed down. Now I gotta get off where it says the Brooklyn Bridge area because that's for me to go to work. So I slowed down, but I guess he got upset. And I tell you why he got upset. Because now his friend is in the front. He is behind him, but there's a gap between his friend and him, and I'm on the left lane, and I'm gonna miss my turn, and there's a gap of about 2 car lengths between him and his friend, so I put my signal on, and guess what this knucklehead did? Not thinking, I should have just really slowed down, put my signal on, and went behind him. No, this knucklehead puts her signal on, and, be like, he's not going to pull me over. So I put my signal on. I got into the middle lane. I got in front of him. And I crossed into my right lane so I can get onto the exit of the bridge. And he pulls me over saying I was doing 31 miles an hour over the speed limit. I wasn't. I could, you know what? I wouldn't be fighting it if he would have put you were going like 5 or 10 miles an hour over the speed limit because, in my defense and his defense, I could have been going 5 or 10 miles an hour, but knowing that the trooper's there, how dumb would I be to be going 31 miles an hour with a trooper in front and a trooper right there? Like, that's just something that someone that doesn't think or thinks, oh yeah, I'm too good for this. Oh, I don't care about the law, yeah, whatever. Hello? Not me. Not me.
Irving says, Mom has officially taken over your show. Indeed, she has. That's okay. That's all right. So that's why I came yesterday and I left as late as I did. Because normally I just would have left Angie's house in the morning today and then just came. But we had to meet. Then we get to the house. I get to the house at 12:55. I couldn't do anything about that. I get to the house at 12:55.
But then, okay, what she didn't tell you was that I get out the car and I see that there's another guy that's parked, or a lady, guy, I don't know, didn't pay attention.
That was Koa switching. She stepped on the stream deck pedal.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So then he has his lights on, and I'm telling her, oh, I think there's another parking spot. I think somebody's going to move. I'm waiting. And I guess he was waiting to see what I was going to do. So then I got off the car, closed the car, turned off the car. He pulled away. I jumped back in the car, and now I tell her, I'm going to have to go around the corner. They're going to take the parking. She goes, Mom, reverse. I said, I don't know how to reverse. I said, I can't do that. She goes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, Goose Faba. Anyway, what the hell?
I want you to know my mother was taking a nap before the stream, so she has officially caught her second win.
Yes. So then I backed up slowly, put my hazards on, backed up slowly, got into that parking spot, parked, and then I told her, I'm going to go inside. And I'm going to go get the chair, and I'm going to go put the chair on the parking spot for you, and I'm going to crack open a Sutter home, one of those little Sutter homes.
She wanted to take my counter stool and sit outside with a little mini Sutter home wine bottle with the compare, the supermarket circular, at 12 o'clock 1 o'clock in the morning to save the spot for me. I was like, this is Philadelphia. You are not going to sit outside. I said, it's not that serious.
No. Why?
No.
Why? Your neighbors know me. Then one of her neighbors, because I was laughing and making so much noise, one of her neighbors decides to come outside and look at me. I was thinking today, I wonder if he thought I was a crackhead or something. One of these crazy people from the neighborhood be like, okay, lady, you need to move before we call the police. I'd be like, what you talking about? And run inside before he calls the popo on me.
Yes, he did come out. My neighbor from across the street came out and was looking because my mother was outside in the street laughing hysterically because she hit Koa. Stop. Koa is trying to press the Stream Deck pedal and change scenes. Get out of here. So she was laughing hysterically out in the street. And JR opened the door and I was like, hi, JR. I had literally just pulled up. I was like, hi, JR. And then I'm with my mom and he looked and he didn't really say anything. But I was
because he's waiting probably for me to leave to be like, that's your
probably
mother?
looking like, who is that lady?
Yeah,
Who's that crazy lady?
Hey.
So what do we have planned for the week? What we doing this week?
Whatever she takes me to do, but I better be some fun stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. Wait. No, I do know. Hold on. Today we ate Spanish food because,
that was some good Spanish food.
I don't know if you guys know, but I moved to Pittsburgh with her brother. And in Pittsburgh, unfortunately, the food diversification is very limited. So they don't really have the spices that I like. They don't have the Goya beans that I like. It's like, yo, what the heck? I need to open up my own supermarket and bring all my stuff down here. Like, hello. Anyway, I told her, I want to eat Spanish food. I want to eat Chinese food. I want you to take me to the Philly cheesesteak place, Jim's. I want to, I want to do some
Reading
stuff.
Terminal?
Yes, I do the Reading Terminal. She said she wants to take me to a museum. Boring! But I'll go to the museum. You know what? I gotta get some culture in me. So okay, fine. I'll go to the museum. Make her happy.
Joseph was calling me. He was probably talking to you.
So we have some stuff planned. Hopefully, we can squish it all in within the next couple of days.
Albert's laughing. He said food diversification. That's my mom's way of putting it really nicely. That there's no good food here in Pittsburgh. Not over here, but in Pittsburgh.
The Chinese food is lacking. Pizza. They think they know how to make pizza. Sorry if there's anybody out there that's from Pittsburgh. I don't mean to offend you, but...
No, I don't think anybody here is from Pittsburgh. I have a friend who actually, his family's in Pittsburgh. He's in the community, but he's not active here.
Yeah,
so
no, they don't know New York pizza.
No.
Oh, Lord, New York pizza is the best. Chinese food. Puerto Rican food. I haven't even been able to find a mofongo. What kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah. I'm very lucky, so that's one of the reasons why I was like, I'm going to move to Philadelphia. It's just like home. There's the corner store, the bodega. I've told that to you guys.
Corner store. That doesn't exist. Corner store for us is you got to walk 10 blocks down on the side of the highway to go to a Get-Go. And if that Get-Go's closed, you're out of luck.
That's true. And although in Little Ferry, where we lived in Little Ferry, we could have gone to the corner, the deli mart, the quick mart, whatever that was, in walking distance.
Yeah.
But the food in Jersey, it was the same thing. There was not really, the only thing that was good in Jersey that you can find really good was the Peruvian food.
Imagine walking to a get-go and going, hey, do you guys have arroz, habichuela, y carne guisada? Arroz, habichuela, y pernil? They'd be like, huh? What's that, lady? I'd be like, rice and beans. Be like, this is get-go, ma'am. Ma'am, it says get-go, okay?
That's the gas station out there. That's the gas station.
You want beer? No, I want rice and beans.
So in Philadelphia, and K-Walk is from Philly. She doesn't live in Philly right now, but freaking David is always one of the ones. He was one of the ones that found out, and now he says, I'm late to the party. Is this your mom, Indie America? Every time. David was on the stream when I told everybody my original name, and since then, David no longer calls me India. He always says Indie America.
Oh.
Hi, David. Yes, this is my mother. Could you tell? But we were talking, and so, there's the Reading Terminal. So we're going to go to Reading Terminal. There's Chinatown, the food in China. I haven't taken you to eat in Chinatown.
No.
Oh, yeah. The food in Chinatown gets down.
Oh, Chinatown, get down. She made that funny.
And then there's pockets of like neighborhoods where it's very Puerto Rican, and so they have a handful. So we went to a Puerto Rican restaurant today.
I don't know how many Puerto Rican people are on this stream right now, but I got myself a morcilla. A morcilla is actually called, it sounds nasty in English, but it's actually very delicious. It's called blood pudding. And it's made like into a sausage type of delicacy, I guess you would call it. And you eat it like that. It's called morcilla. Man, let me tell you, it was the bomb with a touch of spice in it. Oh, man. And then I got me an alcapurria. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got me the relleno de papa. I haven't eaten it yet. I'm hoping it's good. And then we got plantains with the garlic on it.
Totones.
And I got myself some pernil, which is pork shoulder, which you don't find out there in Pittsburgh. They got what's called pork butt shoulder. What the heck is a pork butt shoulder? Can somebody please tell me pork butt shoulder? I don't want to eat nobody's butt. What? I don't want to eat a pig, but what is it? What pork? But who would? A pig, right? I don't want to eat a pig's pork butt shoulder. Like, what? Hello? Do they not know pernil is pork shoulder?
Gigi says, Mom is making me hungry. We were fat today because we got the morcillas, which is like the blood pudding, the blood sausage. We got that. We've got each our own platter. So I got fried pork with totones and a little bit of salad. She got the pernil with the totones. We got 2 empanadas. We got 2 alcapurrias. You got the relleno de papa.
Got morcilla.
Yeah. So we got stuff. I was
but
like,
hello, in my defense, okay? In my defense, I'm doing the intermittent fasting.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do intermittent fasting and then just eat all the... No, wait. And then she says to me...
I didn't eat since yesterday.
So then it was like 3 o'clock, I think. It was 3 o'clock. And then I was like, all right, so, we want to go here. Hey! We want to go here. We want to go there. She's like, so what time does Reading Terminal close? To go get more food today.
I was thinking about the chocolate cake.
Cola!
Triple layered chocolate mousse cake. That sounds so good.
Gigi says empanadas are my fave. We haven't eaten the empanadas yet.
No,
that we have saved. Oh, and we got a separate plate of arroz blanco, white rice con habichuela.
Yeah, that's right.
That's upstairs with the beans.
The white rice and the beans.
I have meat left. You have meat left?
I sure do.
You see?
But like I said, in my defense, I'm doing the intermittent fasting, and they say after 18 hours, you can eat whatever you're going to eat, and then you should stop before 8 o'clock. Now, what time is it? Because I got to go.
It's 7:48. She's like, okay, end the stream right now, or you can stay on.
So, the last time I ate before I got on the road, actually the first time and the last time I ate, because it was just one meal, was yesterday at about 3:45 or 4 o'clock. I went back to my son's house and I heated up a pastel because, you got to get them frozen pasteles. It's not even the real deal, but that's what I can find. So I ate me a pastel and I drank some juice and I heated up some like pretzel bites And that's what I ate before I got on the road. Well, actually, before I did a couple of more Ubers because I needed to make that bonus. And then I got on the road and I drove straight through, got here, like she said, at 12:10, was busy, you know, cracking up and in the middle of the street and, you know, disturbing her neighbors that probably needed to go to work. Needed to go to work this morning, but I was like, oh, well, I'm off, so I'll let them wake up and join the party. And then went to sleep. And got up this morning, and we didn't eat until 2-something. So, hello, that was more than 18 hours of intermittent fasting.
West Side, Mr. Riley's World. He's a teacher on the West Side. He says, this must be your mom. Hi, Mom.
Hello, West Side.
Oh, my God, stop. So embarrassing.
Why? Hello. Hello.
Someone from Facebook says, I got here late. Is this your drinking buddy? Who's that? Yes, my mother's definitely one of my drinking buddies.
Actually, I'm glad that you said that because all day long I've been meaning to tell her I want one of her special Moscow mules.
I haven't made a Moscow mule in a while.
She makes them so good. But then again, my son has been telling me that she makes this delicious drink
margarita
with oh my God, he's into that.
So me and Joseph had the spicy margarita is what I had yesterday when Angie went out for our lunch date because I got it. So there's a restaurant in so you clearly can tell we're foodies. All we do is eat. No wonder I should be fatter than what I already am. Thanks, Paul. Hey, Steven, how are you? Yes, drinking buddy / my mom. So we went to, there's a place by her house called Bar Taco, and those tacos, they can compete with Elvez.
Really?
So the Elvez has more
wait. I gotta ask this. Maybe they call it Bar Taco because their motto or their thing is to get you drunk. No. So then you order the taco, and even though the taco's not that good, but because you're drunk, you think they're delicious.
No, their tacos are freaking good.
Really?
Their tacos are good. No, their tacos are delicious. Their tacos are good.
Okay, I guess I have to take a trip. Angie, I guess I'm taking a trip over to Connecticut soon.
Yes. Their tacos. So Angie took me there. She's been there a few times. And so she took me there one date night. We're looking at the menu and I saw a spicy margarita. And it has jalapenos, in it.
Oh my God, he's been looking for those drinks everywhere. And every time we go to a restaurant, you see him reading the menu. And he goes, wait, this one says jalapeno in it. He ordered one the other day. I think it was for my birthday because he took me out to dinner for my birthday. I gotta say, he treated me really nice for my birthday. Mm-hmm. I was very happy. He pleasantly surprised me, so I was extremely happy. And you see him reading the menu, and he goes, oh, this one got jalapenos. Let me try it. And he ordered it, and he was drinking it. He was like, no, it's nothing like the one that my sister makes.
No, so I tried a spicy margarita we had a Christmas party for work at, what is it? Miller's? The restaurant.
The wrong person.
It's a chain. Okay.
Hello. Did I go with you?
So no. Okay.
You're looking at me like, what is it, Mom? Miller's? Be like, I don't know.
So no, it was nasty. So the spicy margarita that they make at Bar Taco is everything. Listen, so I was telling them last week.
So we're going to have to Google if there's a Bar Taco in Philadelphia.
So, no, because I made them and it tasted pretty much. Angie was like, yeah, that's very close.
Well, can you make me them? One?
Not tonight.
Why not?
First of all, I don't have the ingredients and I got to work tomorrow. It's 8:00. Listen, I had 2 of those. That shit, the ones I made, it put me and Joseph both. We was both like, yo. Angie had one. She was like, what? How the hell? I made it for, that's because you were with Sade. So you were here. It was me, Joseph, and Angie, and I made the spicy margaritas.
Let me tell you, he's been like talking up a storm regarding I told him, I
was like, no, David, my mother does not have her own YouTube channel. What the hell?
Well, she said she was going to help me make one. Actually, she said she was going to help me make a TikTok. And the reason she said she was going to help me make a TikTok is, that little dog? You know that little dog? What's the little dog?
The little greyhound.
That's the little greyhound, the miniature greyhound. And the miniature greyhound, what is it that he says again?
He says, no, stop petting me.
No petting, no petting, my petty paws. What do I want a dog that I'm not going to pet you? Hello?
Take your petty paws off of me.
Get your petty paws off of you. I put my petty paws on you whenever I want to put my petty paws on you. You know why? Because I'm your owner. That's what I got you, because I want to put my petty paws on you whenever I choose to put my petty paws on you. Petty paws, don't pet me, don't pet me. Don't pet me, don't pet me. How dare you tell me don't pet me, yeah? You're going back to the pound.
You're going back to the pound? That's so mean. Koa, you better not piss grandma off. You're going back to the pound, Koa. So I told my mother that she can do, what is it? The stitch of the video of petty paws, and she can just stitch all those videos of petty paws.
Petty paws, don't pet me, don't pet me. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Dean says, does your mom know that she can be your guest even when she's at home, or you can be her guest? Yes, because you can call in and you can...
And I could disturb the peace?
Yes, you can disturb her own peace. Oh my God, everybody's dying laughing. Koa, get out of here. Koa's like, Grandma, I want attention. I feel like she made a mess upstairs.
Uh-oh.
So the Moscow Mules are life. They're everything.
Oh,
so
man.
for like Thanksgiving weekend, I told Joseph, I was like...
Thanksgiving weekend. You know what she does to me on Thanksgiving? She tells me that I'm cooking the entire Thanksgiving
Yeah, because
dinner.
you don't fucking cook.
You cursed on the air.
That's fine. Yeah, I rarely curse, but you don't cook 364 days out of the year.
I don't have little children anymore.
First of all, you cooked for Joseph last week.
Oh, wait, that was a treat.
No,
That was a treat.
I
That
don't
was a
wanna
treat.
hear it.
You know, I had to be good to him because he was good to me for my birthday.
Go.
So, you know, I had to be good to him. So, yeah, I cooked him a little meal.
I feel some kind of way.
And he was looking at me. He goes, Mom. I'm like, yeah, Joe, what happened? He goes, I want you to know. I said, yeah, what? I'm going to eat again. I'm like, okay, that's why I made enough. No, Mom, I'm going to eat again. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Go eat again. So then we engaged in conversation, and I told him, now you understand why your sister gets so upset that I don't cook, because this was her world up until you and your sister came along.
Yeah. First of all, I mean, you were just fine without my brother and sister. I'm the golden child. Your life was just okay. Me, you, and Dad, we were all right. The three of us, just the three of us.
We can do it if we try. Actually, as we can make it if we try.
Okay,
just the two of
Whatever.
us. You and I.
I'm imprompting because it was the three of us. That's all we needed.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Wait, Albert says, India, maybe you can set your mom up with her very own Uber live stream. That'll be the handle. That would actually be really funny because my mother gets crazy road rage.
Oh.
That would actually be very hilarious. Can you stop? I'm going to put you in the crate. You want to go to bed?
Uh-oh.
Do you want to go to bed?
Uh-oh. She wants attention.
Do you want to go to bed?
You guys are having too much fun without me.
Go.
What's going on?
Excuse me. Go lay down.
She's laying down the law, guys.
Go.
She's laying down the doggy law.
Sit down, please.
Uh-oh.
Down, and stay. Thank you. She laid down, though. Let's stay. Now, Tyler's upstairs crying. Oh, my God. So, all right. So, let's see. Let's catch up. David says this is better than reality TV.
So, yeah, no, the Moscow Mules, the first time I tasted a Moscow Mule, she made it for me, you know. And ever since then, wherever I go, the first thing I look at in the menu is, do you guys have Moscow Mule? And then they go, oh, yeah, we make Moscow Mules. How do you make it? I need to know.
Angie says, my Moscow Mules are delicious. I made one for her cousins. Her one cousin was like, I made it. And Angie just had I had made them for me and Angie at her house. Uh-huh. And then there was just enough ingredients to make one full drink left. So then her cousin Amy had come over. And so I was like, you want a drink? And she was like, yeah, sure. She hadn't tried it. And then Angie was like, no, try it. So then Amy was like, all right. So I made it for Amy. First of all, Amy got messed up. She was drinking it. She was on Angie's sofa. And then she was like, yo, this is good. And then she had to go home. But she was leaving. She was like, all right, I got to go home, whatever. You know, she has a daughter. So she's like, I got to take care of my baby, whatever. She calls Angie. The cousins all live like 5 minutes away from each other. Because, you know, towns like that, they're small.
Like she calls her from the parking lot, telling me I can't move?
No, that would have been funny. We actually were worried that she couldn't make it home. We were actually a little worried. But she calls Angie, and she's at the freaking supermarket getting the ingredients. Oh my God. She's like, what's the ingredients I need to make that drink? She tried making the drink, failed epically.
I gotta say, there was only one place that I have been to in the past, I guess, 5 years since I first tasted her Moscow Mule. That's how good she makes it. So if she's ever around any of you guys, get the ingredients and have her make you a Moscow Mule. And
Dean says I need to share the recipe. The recipe is a regular recipe. I just make it with love, you guys. It's my personality. I do the shake.
Hello, but you know, chefs don't share recipes. Hello. How you're asking for a recipe, then everybody knows her Moscow Mule. That's a secret, you know? Hello. So anyway, the only one place that I can say that has come close to her Moscow Mules was Dave & Buster's.
Really?
I think it was in 42nd Street. It was the Dave & Buster's in Manhattan. I went there with a friend of mine, and we were having dinner, and I ordered a Moscow Mule, you know, and obviously I'm like, hello, how do you guys?
A friend like a date or
no, a girlfriend. Oh. And then I told the waitress, the hostess, whatever you want to call her, I said, how do they make the Moscow Mules? Can you ask the bartender? So she's like, yeah, I'll be right back. So he goes, well, they make it with Tito's. Okay, thumbs up. They have ginger beer. Oh, okay, 2 thumbs up. What else do they put? Even though I don't know the rest of the ingredients, I know.
You were gonna be like, oh no, that's not how my daughter makes it.
So then I'm like, okay, I'll take a Moscow Mule. Let me tell you, that was the bomb. Diggity dog, diggity boom. What you do to me, man? That was like delicious. Okay.
My friend Mr. Riley says, make a TikTok video of me making a Moscow Mule. I guess I can make some videos of making the Moscow Mule.
Yeah, like what is it? They have I think one.
You're supposed to
I don't know if it's on Facebook or TikTok, the crazy bartender or something bartender, and he actually makes drinks live on the stream, you know, like on the video channel, however you call it. You know, I don't know what you call these things nowadays anymore. Anyway.
My friend Steven says, please shake your show on the road. Angie's pissed off because I've been promising her. I keep forgetting, babe. That's what it is. She says, you've yet to learn how to make me lemon drop martinis. I have to learn how to make her lemon drop martinis. Gigi says, can we have a Moscow Mule tutorial on one of these days? I can definitely do that. I can set up the stream. Keith is dying for me to do a live stream from my kitchen because he absolutely loves my kitchen. So I can
and let me tell you, she gets very, very serious and conscious. You know, she has her apron.
Yeah, I got an apron. That's a real thing. I do absolutely have an apron.
She has her apron, you know, and she makes sure.
And I put the apron on.
She puts her apron on, and she puts all her ingredients. It's like who's that chef that they say that I look like at one given point when my face gets a little bit fuller? That Joseph and Sade said that.
Is it Rachel Ray?
Yeah, Rachel Ray. So she gets just as serious as Rachel Ray. You want to talk about serious? You don't want to see her in the kitchen.
I do take, in my grilling, I do take that very seriously. I do. So I can definitely I can set up a few cameras upstairs, and we can take the stream upstairs, and I can do some Moscow Mules. So it is Tito's. So you have to have anything with vodka. Listen, Tito's, if you don't know about Tito's, get Tito's vodka. That's number one. The ginger beer, it's Gosling ginger beer that you need to have. Not all ginger beers created equal. So it's Gosling ginger beer. And then it's fresh limes squeezed. So you need to get a bag of limes. So that's the heart, the blood, sweat, and tears I put into squeezing. The fresh lime, and then usually sometimes I'll put a little bit of seltzer and sweetened lime juice.
I knew it because I was telling Joseph a spritz of seltzer in there. He's like, really, Mom? I'm like,
yeah, because I made them for him before I left last year. When I was living with you guys, I made them for him, and then he was trying to make them every day. I was like, dude.
Yeah, you're right, because I have all my Tito's vodkas hitting. I got like 3 bottles, and I have them all hitting all over my room because I don't want him coming into my room looking for the Tito's.
Hey, go on.
Next thing you know, my Tito's will be gone.
Yeah. So
I was thinking about actually driving and bringing a bottle of Tito's when I was on the road, and I said, man, I get pulled over doing 90 miles an hour with an open bottle of Tito's in the trunk of my car. I'd be calling India. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Oh my God. I'm like, no, I can't. I'll just buy it when I get out there.
Oh my goodness. My favorite brand of ginger beer is Krabby's
Oh, we gotta
Scottish.
try that.
I've never heard of that. An old fashioned what, Obs? Hey Obs, how are you? Let's see. Mr. Riley said,
Oh yes, the tipsy bartender. That's exactly what he's called, Mr. Riley. The tipsy bartender. Yeah, she could do that. Yeah. Have you seen the tipsy bartender's channel?
Yeah, you've sent me his videos because you and Alki. You'll be like, oh, I want this drink, I want that drink.
Yeah.
I was telling them last week about Vez, the blood orange margaritas.
Oh, have you guys tried Elvez's blood orange margarita?
No, I was telling them about it last week.
To die for. First of all, you gotta make sure you take an Uber. So call me. I'll give my number out. I'm the Uber driver. Make some money.
She'll be waiting on the corner.
Hi, okay.
Pick up, okay, America, pick up. She's my Uber. America.
But them blood orange margaritas, I went with India, was it like 3 years ago? And she ordered a pitcher. Okay, we started drinking.
I was telling them the story last week.
Yeah,
go ahead.
She ordered a pitcher. We started drinking. And I was already feeling, wavy. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm feeling wavy. I said, how do you feel? She goes, Mom, we could order another pitcher. I said, no, I don't think we should. Mom, I think I'm going to order another pitcher. I don't know if we should, man. We got to drive. We're in Philly and we still live in Jersey. Like, what are you doing? She goes, Mom, I'm ordering. Ma'am, can I get another pitcher of blood orange margarita? So she orders another one. We continue to drink. Now, here she is. I tell her, can you drink? Can you drive? She's like, I got this, Mom. I got this. I'm like, okay. She did. Got us home safely. Amazing. The minute she pulls into the driveway, she goes, Mom,
that wasn't because then that was the second time, because the first time when that you got the blood orange margaritas was for Mother's Day that we went to the taco festival.
Yes, and we got the flight of tequila.
Because I told you, I was like, I can't drive home.
We got the flight of tequila.
I thought I was fine, and then the second picture when we got up, I was like, I can't. Hello,
but you drove home.
Excuse me. I'm having a whole show here.
Well, anyway, she drives home. I guess she's trying to keep me calm because I know I'm going to be honest with you. I know I couldn't drive. There was no way I was driving. So she pulls up into her driveway over there in Jersey because she's always had a driveway everywhere except here. You know, she doesn't have a driveway. So now we're busy looking for parking every time we come. Like, And then,
at least when you're close to good food. What do you want? Parking or you want good food?
I'm spoiled. I want both. Anyway, she pulls over into the driveway and she goes to me, Mom. I'm like, yeah. She goes, you know that the entire way on the road, I was seeing triple. And then I didn't know if I was driving.
Not triple. It wasn't that bad.
I don't know if I was on the line or if I wasn't on the line.
It wasn't that bad.
I said,
I would not drive irresponsibly. I wouldn't.
And then I told her, you know what? Well, I don't know, because I wasn't paying attention. I was just too busy in my own drunk self.
Those Elvez drinks are
amazing.
They hit you.
And the
blood orange margaritas.
And the first time when we went and we got the flight of tequila.
But that was cheap tequila.
It was cheap tequila.
Yeah. But we did have to walk around. That's what I said. We had to walk around because I was like, I cannot drive home. And so what do? We freaking go to a taco festival and we order tequila flights.
We were walking.
Well, K-Walk says, between Koa and Mama, you're not having a show, just riding the wave. Exactly. I have no show. I was actually, Paul says you were looking for sound effects. I was actually looking for a toy down here to give her because she brought the baby llama that makes all the noise and I feel bad. And then the other toy, she bit.
Oh, no. That's
completely.
I got to go to the
garbage. So I keep I had it in the garbage and she stuck her head in the garbage and took it out. So I was looking for, she got pissed off. She left. She was like, forget this, I'm done. But then she drives Tyler miserable. Anyway, K-Walk says, no sound effects needed for this stream. So who from the State Highway Patrol's on this stream? You have the triple dates and times to pay for a triple ticket.
That's why I'm not telling anybody when I'm going home.
I think that's funny that Joseph is still looking for
the
spicy margarita.
Yes, he's still, like, everywhere he goes, let me look at the menu, and you see him reading, and I'm looking at him like, what are you reading? Just order something already. No, I'm looking for them jalapeno margaritas. Like, say, they're so delicious. In India, I made them. I said, you know you're not gonna find the one your sister made.
Right. Hello.
No matter how much looking you and reading you do, it doesn't matter because it's not the same.
Right. Mr. Riley says mom's storytelling is on point. She's spilling all of the tea. Yeah, I know. She's definitely spilling all of my tea. I don't understand. Hold on, because I wanted to tell you, where was it? I should have started. Somebody was saying that the title. Let me see. Oh, K-Walk says, here's your YouTube channel, The Tipsy Uber Driver. Angie says, because Angie has footage from that night that we drove back from Elvez. She says, I have footage from the ending of the trip to Elvez. You were messed up. She has a recording. I was not. Angie does.
Angie
does.
Where you got that recording at? Because I'm getting ready to drive to Connecticut.
Angie does. And I was totally fine.
No, you wasn't.
Angie will tell you in the comments. She has the video. I was totally fine.
I'm going to be the cat burglar.
Did we go to, then we got, I think, didn't we get cookies that night? We went to the Insomnia cookies. And we got cookies.
Well, I know she takes me. I gotta admit, she takes me to some amazing places. So I have no complaints. I know that one of the times she took me to what is it? The donut place,
Krispy Kreme.
Oh man,
I got coupons for 2 free dozen donuts. I was gonna take
you
this
holding
week.
out on me.
I was gonna take you this week to get you some warm Krispy Kreme donuts.
If I don't mention it, I bet you she won't say it.
I was gonna surprise you. That's not true.
Okay. Yeah, she surprised me with earrings, guys. Look,
see,
look, a Mother's Day / birthday present. I'm so happy.
You love the earrings, exactly.
I love it. See, I put them on the minute she gave them to me.
Gosh.
Yeah, so. One of the times she took me to Krispy Kreme, and you see me stuffing the Krispy Kreme down my throat because, you know, I am a fat A, you know? Yeah, I'm like, these donuts are good. So now, every time I go to Get Go, because that's one of the things they actually have, you know?
Those are bootleg Krispy Kreme donuts. Those are not real donuts.
You just broke my heart.
It says Krispy Kreme on there?
It says Krispy Kreme on the little glass thing. I don't know what you call it.
I had gotten them. I was like, this is not the same as going to a Krispy Kreme when the sign is red and lit and it says, now serving warm donuts.
Oh, man. And you know which ones I'm into? I love the raspberry ones.
Angie says India wasn't drunk. I was worried about it, but she was responsible.
How long ago was that? Angie?
That was 2 years ago.
That was more than 2 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years. It was when I told you that I was going to buy the house out here.
No, it was even before that.
No.
Yeah. It was that we went to Macy's and we went shopping in Macy's.
Koa.
Uh-oh. Cole was in trouble. Well,
Koa,
she's taking me to Krispy Kreme, so that's how I know about Krispy Kreme. She's taking me to Elvez. That's how I know about Elvez. One day I took her to Elvez for her birthday, and I didn't make reservations. And you see me calling last minute, and I'm talking to the girl on the phone. I'm like, "Hey, I'll bribe you. Please make reservations for me and my daughter. We're on our way. It's her birthday." The girl was like, "I have an opening." I'm like, "Oh God, thank you, Lord." Because I promised I was going to take her to Elvez, and she's already excited and happy and looking forward to it.
Angie gets pissed off. Angie's the one that took me to Elvez.
No way!
Yeah, Angie was the one
Good
that took
call.
me to Elvez.
I love it.
And the corn.
You just took it out my mouth, girl.
The corn. So
that corn is delicious. Yes, but the best is the blood orange margaritas. I recommend.
Yeah, those are good drinks. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I don't really, because I don't drink like that. But when I find the drink, it's good enough that then and Angie and I have tried making the blood orange margaritas. But the difference with the blood orange margaritas, like if you make it, you can get frozen blood orange thing. But Elvez, they make it with actual fresh blood oranges. They get the blood oranges.
That's why it tastes so good.
That's why it's so good. They squeeze the blood oranges there.
Wow. No,
and so it's actual,
delicious.
they get the blood oranges, flown in. That's what makes it so good.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
What about Dunkin Donuts?
Let me see. We may not. Oh, they don't have Dunkin Donuts in Season, Washington. So they don't have in the state of Washington on the West Coast.
They don't have Dunkin Donuts. They don't got Dunkin Donuts.
No, but Krispy Kreme is everywhere.
Oh man.
They have Starbucks. That's where Starbucks was founded in Seattle.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they don't have Dunkin, but they have Starbucks.
Book of knowledge.
Yeah. The nerds. So we've been streaming. Let me see. We've been streaming for a little bit over an hour. Angie says, thank God my 2017 pregnancy hormones for that elote. That's how she found Elvez, because she was pregnant with Mackenzie. And one of her pregnancy cravings, because Angie lived on the West Coast in California for a few years when she was little with her mom.
Oh, with all the Mexicans.
Why you have to say that? Why? What?
Well, hello.
Okay. That was a little racist.
No, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that, you know? That's not the way I meant it.
Oh, my goodness.
Because don't the Mexicans eat the elote? Who
Yes.
eats the elotes?
Okay, so I understand, but it was just the way you said it. It came out a little racist. It was like, oh, with the Mexicans? Like,
Hello?
I don't know.
You interpret it that way. That's not the way I meant it, okay?
Well, she lived in California. I don't remember what part. And so, yes, she does know what an actual true elote is and what's really good. And then when she... Hey, don't stop biting me.
So do they have a special name for the mango with the hot sauce, and it's the mango, the hot sauce, and lemon juice?
I don't know what a thing
Oh
is.
my God, but it's delicious also. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But so it wasn't with Mackenzie. It was with the twins. So she was craving. She had pregnancy cravings of the elote, and she was living down here.
California travel restrictions.
And your mom. Right. Yeah, that was a little racist. I don't know. I can't support that. I don't understand.
That's not the way it was meant.
Okay.
It's because elote is a Spanish, it's a Mexican
I
meal,
understand.
you know, because
okay, enough.
You know, for us Puerto Ricans, we just say maíz.
Enough. I mean, that's true too. We do. All right.
Right.
It was just the way it came out.
The way you interpreted it.
No.
Travel restrictions on her because she interpreted it the wrong way.
No.
Yes. You see, now she's picking on me.
No.
Yeah.
So the point, and then we're gonna wrap it up. But the point is that all right, go, Ja. The point is that she had pregnancy cravings. She was living down here in South Jersey. She lived not too far where we dropped the car off by CarMax over there. And she started Googling the best elote in New Jersey. And she started trying different places. She finally found Elvez, and then it was a wrap.
Yeah, no, it is a wrap,
over.
Angie. Elvez is the bomb diggity, man. Yes, for the elote, the blood orange margaritas.
100%.
They have like it's not a starter, but they have like the tacos, and you can get like a beef, shrimp, chicken. I don't know. It has a special name, the dish, and that's the one that I normally get when I go to Elvez, and it's delicious. But I do want to go to Jim's Philly cheesesteak.
Jim South Street.
Yeah.
Jim South Street. So, of course, it's Philadelphia. It's, everybody talks about, what is it? Pat and Gino's. And I haven't been there. So Pat and Gino's, it's like the most popular, like it's been on like TV shows and stuff like that.
Really?
And it's, they're literally, so it's on a corner and they're right across the street from each other. Like literally right across the street from each other. So they're like, oh, who's the best? Pat's, Gino's. And they're like always competing and stuff. But I found Jim South Street because I was watching a Kevin Hart documentary years ago. And Kevin Hart is from Philly. And he went and he was like, y'all want some good cheesesteak? Y'all need to come here.
Well, Kevin Hart knows his thing. Because let me tell you, them Jim's Philly cheesesteaks are the bomb.
I went to there and I was like, I'm not going anywhere ever. And I tried other cheesesteaks. I haven't tried Pat and Gino's. But Angie has tried Pat and Gino's. And I've taken her to Jim's, and Angie, and we also tried another place that was really good, Joe's, and Angie, out of all of them, she's like, all right, so let's go get Jim's.
Yeah.
Out of all of the places.
Jim's is it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Angie says, now I'm starved, and none of the food in my home will make me happy.
I'm so sorry, Angie.
Gretchen says, I need a Scandinavian to Puerto Rican translator, please. Because Doc is half Puerto Rican too. So Doc is always giving like Puerto Rican things. And then she's like, this white girl doesn't understand the Puerto Rican terms you guys are saying.
Oh, ¿qué es lo que está diciendo Doc de los Puerto Rican terms? ¿Qué? Dime.
K-Walk, who's from Philly, says Pat and G knows it's for the tourist. Right, exactly. It's not. That's why, because it's always on the news and stuff. So everybody just goes there. But Jim's South Street is where it's at.
Man,
with the powder and the hot sauce. That's where it's at.
With the what is it? The like the cheese whiz type, the melted cheese. Yeah. Oh man, and the peppers. Oh.
Yeah.
Nothing beats it. Nothing beats it.
Okay, so this is what the escapades is what we have for the week coming up. So we're gonna go to Reading Terminal.
Yes.
We are going to go to Jim's South Street.
Yes.
I have to get you some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yes.
We have to go to Chinatown to get some soup dumplings because you haven't had that.
Actually, Sade took me to a place because Vita, you know, that's another food connoisseur. She's my granddaughter, okay? She's only 8 years old, but she's a food connoisseur. She gets it from her aunt and her grandfather and everybody. And they found this place in New Jersey that actually does soup dumplings. So I'm like, what the heck is soup dumplings? Because I've never eaten them. Yeah. And apparently they make the dumpling and they put the soup inside the dumpling. It has the liquid. So then Vita goes, Grandma, we're going to go get some soup dumplings.
Yeah, I'm like, they didn't know about soup dumplings until I took them to the place. For
no way. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know. Sorry. I take that.
But I didn't know about the soup dumplings because until Angie told me. So when she knew that Philly has a Chinatown, she was like, oh, you're moving to Philly? Angie loves that. That's one of her favorite foods.
Let me find out you're the food connoisseur.
So Angie was like, oh, we are going to get some good Chinese food. We're going to try all the good restaurants in Chinatown. She couldn't wait for me to, buy the house and stuff. And so then the first night I think that she really stood spending time here, she was like, all right, she Googled it, found the place, and then we Ubered. We did, what was it? DoorDash. We did DoorDash. And then the story, I don't think you ever heard. So my friend Diana heard the story and she was in tears. Okay. So what do you call me when I get hungry? What's my nickname? What has my nickname always been?
Hunger pain.
Her walking hunger pain.
Yeah, she's my walking hunger pain.
How do I get when I get hungry?
Oh, hi. Let me get under the table, man. I'm gonna get a hold on that.
So I get, and Angie can absolutely, I'm sure Angie in the comments, Angie can 100% attest. And so Angie ordered, we did some, I have everybody running around when I want to do stuff. It's like, let's go here, let's go there, let's go here, let's go there. We leave the house. We're not coming back till late. So we were starving. And then she was like, all right, babe, I'm
so you did it to yourself and then you get angry.
Okay, that's not the point. That is not the point.
She did it to herself and then she has the audacity to get angry. But she's doing it to herself.
We made Luis hungry. He's waiting on his cheesesteak egg rolls he ordered and now he's waiting. Angie says, Chinese food is my favorite. I need to get off.
Oh my God, Angie.
So wait, let me tell you. So then Angie orders is through whichever one doesn't work out here. So the title of today's live stream is Food Diversification by Indie America and America. Right, exactly. So Angie ordered, she paid for it. She was like, babe, it's going to be my treat. And we got a good selection. So they have spicy dumplings. They have Szechuan pan-seared soup dumplings. We got I think 3 different types of soup dumplings to try. And then I think we maybe got some rice or something like that. And so we're like, all right. And the reviews are it's at the top of all the, when you do best soup dumplings in Philly, they're at the top. So we're waiting. And so we're hungry. Angie changes. Angie likes to shower. She does when it comes home, she likes to shower and take off the dirt from the street. She's very meticulous with that. Mm-hmm. So she changed. It's in her now, relaxing. Sweatpants, her lounge pants. She's like, she's ready. She's ready. She's ready to eat. We're ready to watch a movie. And so then she took her bra off. She's, we're relaxed, ready to go home, right? Ready to eat and watch a movie. They go and they send her a message. I took a shower. I was waiting for her because we had to wait for the food because they steal packages out here. So Angie took a shower.
I heard about the food delivery thefts.
Angie took a shower. Then I waited. I took a shower and I'm like, babe, but where's the food? The food didn't come. She's like, no. Look at the phone. I'm like, babe, it says that the food was delivered. I opened the door. Nothing. My neighbor Anthony next door, and I had just started, so I didn't know them. So he's sitting on the stoop, and I'm like, did this motherfucker take my food? Because you know how I get. When I'm hungry, I was looking at him like,
that's it. She's ready to pounce.
I look down, I was like, babe, yo, they said that they left it at the front door. And I was like, they wouldn't steal my food. Like, nah. And then Angie calls. Angie's like, and the Grubhub was like, oh yeah, so we're looking. So then Angie finally, I'm like, and I don't know, I called, I tried, and I told her, she was in the kitchen. I was like, you need to call right now because I am gonna curse someone out. So stop doing whatever it is you're doing. And she's like, okay, all right, babe, I got. And so she starts calling, and I'm like, I'm pacing because I am ravenous. They never came to pick up the food. That it was something either that they had the food, that the driver picked up the food and then canceled the delivery. So basically the driver stole the food. Like he had the food and then said that something came up. Oh. Angie paid $70 because we got an assortment. Angie paid $70 that's how much it was. Well, first of all, the surcharge was like $20. It was like expensive.
Well, hello, not only are they gonna give me my food, but they're giving me that surcharge back.
So then Angie's like, all right, so we can place a new order. They're like, no, so that they wanted to refund her. It would take 5 to 7 business days. And then she would have to, Angie's like, no, put the credit on my account. I'm like, and I'm in the background, you know me. Tell them that you want it. And Angie's like, babe, I can't hear. And I'm like, no, I don't
Yep, that's her, all right.
So then finally they had refund. Then he was like, then she told him and he was like, well, we already refunded it to your account. We can't give you credit. So then Angie's like, babe, I have the money. Like, what do you want to do? I'll order again. And I'm like, it's going to be a whole nother hour and a half. I'm hungry. And then, you know, when you craving something that you don't want nothing else? I was like, I don't want nothing else. I'm hungry now. I don't want to wait an hour and a half. So then I'm like, I had to be my first week here because I didn't know how close everything was. So then I asked her for the name of it. She tells me I put it in. And so then it was 12 minutes away. So I was like,
let's get in the car. We're going now.
So she called the restaurant. And so they're like, oh, we can have it ready for you in 10 minutes. I said, let's go pick up the food. Right. No, actually, no. They had the food there. So it was a mix-up. Thank God she called the restaurant, and the restaurant was like, no, the Uber, the DoorDash driver, something happened or whatever. Your food, they never picked up your food. So I'm like, let's go. I'm like, well, I'm in like sweat shorts.
Here comes the abominable snowman.
She's like, dun, 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 she's like, wait. So she's like, wait, I gotta go put a bra on. I said, let's fucking go. You can stay in the car. You don't need a bra. You're going in the car. What do you need a bra? I'm hungry. I will go in. And she's like, all right, let's go. She went in. She's not saying nothing. She has her t-shirt on, her sweatpants. She puts her sneakers on. I was like, you don't need a bra. Let's go. I'm not waiting. I'm hungry. The food is going to be cold. Wait, it gets better. So then we drive to downtown.
I told you. She gets like a crazy person.
No, I do. Hungry. And Angie can tell you. She has stories. So then we get there. So Angie's like, you know, she gives me her card. So I go in. First of all, that block is, you see how Philly is. It's like New York, right? So that block is mad packed.
Grubhub, is that an Uber side hustle?
Right, no. So the block is mad packed, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to double park here. If you need to move, I got my cell phone. The food is ready, right? You're just running in and out. Like, how long can it take? So I was like, just go around the corner. I'll come back.
Why?
She gives me her card. Wait, she gives me her card. I go in. I'm waiting. I go to the front. I'm like, yeah, it's for Angelica, whatever. I go to give the lady the card. The lady's like, this is a cash-only restaurant. I was like, what? I didn't have any money because I had just closed. So I was literally strapped because it was all my thousands of dollars went to the closing costs. Then, you know, I had to have the movers. I literally had no extra money, right? Like Angie bought me groceries because I was strapped. So then I'm like almost in tears because I'm like, what? So then I go to Angie and I'm like, it's cash only. So she looks at me. She's like, it's fine. Do they have an ATM? They had an ATM in the front. She gives me the PIN number. She's like, just take out the money. It's fine. Take out $150 or whatever, right? So then I go to the ATM. It says insufficient funds. And I'm trying now not to black out on Angie. You know me. I want
the minute she tells me she's hungry, I'll be like, you hungry? Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Hurry, tell me, because I don't want to get that wrath. I don't want the wrath of India. Okay? The wrath of hungry India is not nice.
Oh my God. Pirate Broadcast says, check your Instagram messenger, please. It's for you and your mom. I have to look. I have to see. So then I'm going and I'm trying not to flip out, right? And not to take it out on Angie. It took everything. That would have been the death of our relationship, right? So I walk up there.
Hangry is real, yeah.
The hangry,
especially with her.
100%, right? So then, let me see. Wait, I didn't get anything. Pirate Broadcast, or maybe I'll check. Do I need to check it now? Let me know, because I didn't get anything.
But finish your story. Okay. People are sitting at the edge of their seats for the story.
So then I come back out, and I'm going to, and then wait. So then the timing is when Angie's kids were with the other parent. So at the same time as it's happening at 7 p.m. is Angie's scheduled time to talk to the kiddos. So now I have to, because
you don't want to interrupt.
Mindful of that, right?
Yeah, that's important time.
And it was, I think she was at their house they were at her house for like a week. And I know Angie misses the kids, right? So I'm standing at in the window in the door like this. She's on the phone. She FaceTimes them.
Do they not understand?
FaceTimes them, and I'm standing like fucking
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
like Michael Myers in the window like this. She looks up, she lowers the window like very slowly, and I'm trying, and because she has the kiddos, I'm like, it says that there's no money in the account, and now I'm stressed because I don't know. She's a single mom, not that she's broke, but I don't know her situation, and Angie's so loving and giving. She overextends herself. So I'm like, does she really have fucking money? Or is like, what's happening here? Like, this is what I'm thinking, right? Like, does she really have money?
She's going to be like, oh, babe, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. But I'll go home and I'll cook you something. No, that's... Die!
But that's what it was. So when the stuff started happening, she was like, babe, I'll cook for you. I was like, I'm not fucking waiting. I'm hungry right now. And I don't want your food. I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I want the Chinese food. That's what we said. I had to have been on my period or something, right? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Get there, my car, Puerto Rican buttercup. How to get the Why? I have to show this.
How to get there before your kid by car?
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know, because if I drive fast and crazy,
so let me finish the story, and I have to show you, because this had to be Pirate Broadcast who texted me this. I'm dying laughing. Hold on. So let me put this on. So then I say to her, I was like, it says that there's no money, and she's like, so it was him. Okay. So let me put this on. So I'm gonna put it on after the story.
Yeah, everybody's waiting.
Okay. So then she looks at me and she's like, you can see, the calculations, the meme of the with the numbers. And I'm standing, she's in the car, and I'm standing over the car window like this, like, I'm so hungry. I'm absolutely starving. So then she looks, so she's like, and like I said, you can see the calculation. I'm just waiting. And I'm like, don't take it out on her. It's not her fault. This whole fiasco is she's just really trying to make me hungry, make me happy with getting me food. She was like, let me see the card. She gave me the wrong card. So she has two cards that's red, a Bank of America card and her other bank card. She was like, oh, that's the wrong card. This one has the money. And I'm looking at her like,
you want to talk about catching a charge?
Listen. So then I go. I take the money out. Then it goes through the first time. I walk back in. Oh my goodness. I get the food. We come back. And my friend Diana, she had FaceTimed me right before as the story is happening. So Angie's calling Grubhub or whoever it is, the DoorDash. I'm telling Diana. Diana's cracking up. We get back home. She was like, you need to call me. I need to know what the end of this story is.
Guys, late breaking news. Lady goes crazy in Chinese restaurant. Comes in with her machine gun. Say hello to my little friend.
My friend Gretchen says emoji designers must have witnessed India in this state. Look at the little emojis. It's the mean one, the red one, and then that 100% was me. So then here, look.
Oh my God.
So look.
So you finally got the money out of the ATM?
Yeah, I finally got the money out. I paid
for the food.
We got back home. We came upstairs. Angie just stays quiet. She doesn't talk to me until whatever it is blown over. So she's very good. She just stood quiet, and then it's like a fucking gremlin, like the gremlin that you put water on. You know the fuzzing, and then they turn into the demon. That's me, yeah. And then as soon as the food, I was like, oh babe, I love you. This is so good. Oh, it's so amazing. For real.
Oh my God.
Let me see. Hold on. So this was Pirate Broadcast messaged me this here with my mother. He's dying laughing.
Yeah, I see. LOL. He's crying and then laughing.
Oh my goodness.
Look at his emojis.
It says Puerto Rican Buttercup, how to get there by car before your kid. He screenshotted you. I'm going to save this.
Hungry Miss gets to us every time.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Misspelled everything. Forget it. Just forget it.
Yeah, Puerto Rican Buttercup.
Oh,
how to get there by car before your kid.
That's all right. We knew what you meant. That was funny as hell. Oh my God, we died laughing.
With Uber Nations,
Oh, look, you guys are seeing my whole text message to Angie. She said, I can't find video. Let me go back here. You don't need to be seeing my business. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was adventurous. Your first live stream ever for an hour and a half. Everybody loved you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's Bobby.
Yeah. Brooklyn in the house.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me put my ending stream music. Okay, the ending stream. Wait, Angie said, please don't stare at our chat. I forgot that the phone was still on. Yes. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me stop this. So Gigi says India Hulk. Gigi, when I was in
Hulk smash,
when I was still managing, so when I was a manager of Radio Shack, when I transitioned into the branch that I manage my TD bank locations.
you created a monster.
Yeah. But when I was managing my TD bank locations and even my Radio Shack, my employees, they used to call me the Hulk. They used to keep chocolate in the thing. And then they would take turns of who was brave enough to give me chocolate in my office. They'd send Al. You remember my friend Al, the head teller? They would send Al because they knew I loved him. So they would send Al and he'd be like, hey boss, I got you some coffee and donuts. Or hey boss, here's a snack. Hey boss, let me take you out to lunch. Because they knew I'd come back and I'd be like, you guys are the best employees in the world. Oh my goodness. They say, Angie, keep peanut butter handy for when India gets like this huge spoonful. Not only helps balance quickly, but sticks to their mouth closed. We did this for our youngest who had the same hunger issue. You think that's funny?
Yes, it is. That's funny. Oh my God, yes. You stick a spoon of peanut butter. You get... Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh my God, feed me and I love you forever, right, Evie? Exactly, feed me. Do you remember there was one, and then we're gonna really end. There was one time, I remember we were in the car, all of us. I was still a teenager. And so it was you, Dad, and, the three of us, the kids. And I don't know where we were going. I'm in the back seat. Maybe I was a preteen.
Uh-huh.
But I remember that we're driving wherever on one of our driving escapades. And that supposedly I called out every fast food. I was like, oh, look, McDonald's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, Wendy's.
Wait, McDonald's. Oh, Mom, look, Wendy's. Oh, look, Dad, KFC. Oh, look. kept driving, and I was looking at her dad. Well, he kept driving, and I was looking to the side at her dad because I know what's gonna happen pretty soon. Yeah. So all of a sudden, she gets really quiet in the back of the car. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Jose, India's hungry. Where are we gonna go eat? Because you're gonna hear my raft if I have to hear her raft. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna drive up ahead. There's a nice, good Chinese restaurant over there. I said, well, you better hurry up. You better do 80 miles an hour to get that Chinese route to the Chinese restaurant because
I remember that. And then you guys thought it was the funniest thing that I was naming every restaurant. You guys thought it was funny. I did not, however. Clearly it was etched, embedded in my brain. That particular memory, I remember.
I saw McDonald's. I remember. I saw KFC. Oh yeah, that was Taco Bell. I wonder what was going through her head at that moment, because she is a preteen. So at the end of the day, like it or not like it, she can't violate. She can't be nasty to her mom and her
father's
father's
throw
driving.
My brother and sister out the freaking window is probably what I wanted, and take my anger out on them. Mr. Riley says you have to have your mom back. Too funny. K-Walk says, please bring Puerto Rican Buttercup back before the 100 days is up. I can't even truly count I can't even count truly the number of the LOL moments of this stream. Oh my goodness. All right, so now we are going to end the stream. It was an hour. So now you see how quickly an hour and a half went by?
Yeah.
That's why I be down here, and it's just like Angie too. Once she first started coming on as my guest and engaging with the community, she was like, how have we been streaming for an hour?
Where does it say the time though?
Right here.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, an hour and 34 minutes with 53 seconds.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, well, she will be on. I told her. I did prepare her. I said she's going to be on probably almost every day this week unless she's napping.
I'm going to have to get some more material.
That's okay. Look, we'll do this. I'll bring this on. It's still on here. Hold on. Look, so we'll go here. So I keep saying... And then here, look. Okay, so here. Okay, this is gonna be the last laugh of the night, and then I'll give you guys something to look forward to. Hold on. So let me do this. So let's go here. Okay. Oh, wait. It's dying already. Hold on, I gotta make.
With some questions and answers. And the first question is...
What's the first question?
Why Monday? Why? What did I do to you, Monday?
Monday? I hate Mondays too, so I'm with you, okay, little petty paws? I'm with me.
She's at this... Hi. That's her favorite dog.
Oh, yeah, I love him.
The Monday.
Yeah, the Monday. I'm with him, though, with the Monday. So I cannot say nothing bad about petty paws because I'm with him with Mondays. Mondays should not exist. Yeah. And if they do exist, because they do, it should be off for everyone. Let's vote for me for president. Yay! America for president. America for president.
No. Okay. All right.
I will make Mondays a legal holiday. Who's with me, guys?
You'll get votes for that. Okay. All right. So we will be back tomorrow. Same time-ish. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I have an appointment at 6 tomorrow. So we'll be back tomorrow at 7. America will have, Puerto Rican Buttercup will have more material to make you guys laugh. Will be here through the week.
Yeah.
So
we gotta do an Uber Nations one.
And I'm not gonna do an Uber Nations.
Uber Nations.
All right, let me see. All right, you guys, let me see. I don't even know where my
America for president. Yay! I got my first vote.
Oh my goodness. Okay, say goodbye to the community.
Bye.
You still want to go get, well, we have to get your stuff from, I guess we're not going to go out. It's 8:40, but we can go to Target and get your stuff.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All right, you guys, good night. Today was, hold on, let me just come back. Today was 34 days to go, day 66. Today was 66, I had to do my math. Day 60. Okay, you know what, goodbye.
It's been a long day for her. Goodbye.
Hold on, I don't even know where my thing is. I don't even know what I'm clicking. Bye, guys. Paul, this is when Paul tells me, he'd be like, all right, India, like, get off. He'd be like, bye. That's when I know. All right, you guys have a good night. Buenos nachos. I'll talk to you guys